What's good, man? Welcome back to Joe Rich Trades and Stocks, where we spilling all the info that they don't want you to know. And I ain't gonna keep y'all here for too long today, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all what y'all need to be on the lookout for in the stock market this upcoming week for you to be able to bankroll with me and Joe Rich Trades. You did what I'm saying. We also gonna be giving y'all what to be on the lookout for on the economic news watch, man. So make sure y'all stick around, hit that subscribe button, and stay to the end for my 3 favorite plays of the week, man. You did. So before we get into the video today, man, I do want to reiterate that we are in a very volatile market as we looking at ticker symbol SPY on the 15-minute on trading view, man. You can see that it's having $10 moves down and $10 moves up in the same day, which means you need to have tight stop losses. You need to be trading disciplined, and you need to be aware of the news. So with that being said, we are going to start going over more fundamental analysis with the technical analysis, since we are in such a news driven market, man. So coming up for this week, I want y'all to keep on y'all radar. We don't really have anything Tuesday besides job openings that shouldn't move the market so much. But Wednesday, we do have CPI data that does tend to move the market. We have it an hour before market open, so just peep that in pre-market and see where the sentiment is at. Then Thursday is the heavy news, where we have initial jobless claims an hour before the market opens, man, and nothing intraday while we're trading. So it shouldn't be too much unless Trump talks about the tariffs while the market is open, where you need to be on the lookout for and stay on your Yahoo Finance. You understand what I'm saying? And if you don't have Yahoo Finance, it's completely free. It'll send you alerts after you make an account. So make sure y'all do that along with a free account on TradingView, so y'all can use that for your technical analysis, man. So with that being said, let's get into the charts. Looking at ticker symbol SPY, man, the stock market as a whole, the ETF that is made up of the main movers of the stock market, the Teslas, the Nvidias, the Apples, we can see that it's been holding these $5 levels, 580, 570, 565. You understand what I'm saying? It's been holding and reacting to these $5 key levels heavy since we've been in this very volatile market, as Trump keeps talking about, again, the tariffs and possible regulations that could keep moving the market in this bearish sentiment if the sellers keep outweighing the buyers. You see how all of these red candles are outweighing the little green uptrends. You understand what I'm saying? And the only way this trend gets broken is if these lower highs, hold on, I don't want to pull up the drawings right now because I do have a lot of drawings on the spot, but if these lower high trends on a 15-minute and an hourly get broken, you understand what I'm saying? We're talking about the bigger sentiment of the market. Now, if we look at SPY on a daily, it has been ripping to the upside for real. And we've been overall in a bull market for the past couple years. You understand what I'm saying? Not many major pullbacks. So in the ultra grand scheme of things, this isn't even a 15% move down. So we're not in a bear market yet, but we are on the 200 EMA on the daily on SPY, man. And that is a big key level, because you see the last time that we came under there was October 2023, man. So this could be either a key pivotal point or bring in more fearful sellers into the market. You understand what I'm saying? So keep that on y'all radar for this week, man. If we do see a pop up, I will look to play calls if we get the right news, maybe a calm down on tariffs or another delay on the tariffs. But right now, as y'all can see, we keep having bearish engulfings, man. The reds are outweighing the greens, so I'm on the bear side until proven otherwise. Now, as far as my favorite plays for this week, man, I will probably be trading SPY intraday at, again, the $5 key levels, because that makes the most sense. If we put this on a 15-minute chart, right, and you zoom in, I got cooked this day, and let me show y'all why, right? I hopped in to calls trying to ride the uptrend at 577.8. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I wasn't even realizing before I entered the trade, okay, SPY for the past couple of days has been doing what, bruh? 585, getting slammed. Came down to 572 on these days, which was minor support. But other than that, 570 was the real heavy range we had a big order block at that we retested and then reacted to. You understand what I'm saying? So again, the $5 key levels, I will be looking for possible reactions or breakouts on SPY, man. But that's not my favorite play. First, I want to pull up Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, man. And if we look at Tesla on an hourly time frame, right? Matter of fact, let's put this on the daily and hide all my drawings so y'all can't see nothing. Do y'all see this? We ran up to almost crank all-time highs, right, at 490. I think we did bust through all-time highs, but I don't remember exactly. Yes, that was a new all-time highs, you understand what I'm saying, on Tesla right before Trump got in office. Now, what has been happening ever since this uptrend died down, man? We went from $487 down to $262. This stock had a 50% down move. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what does this mean? I don't even have to look at the RSI, but if I pull up the RSI, it's red on the RSI, which means what? The stock is getting oversold, overextended to the downside, which just means this shit overly trimmed. Like, that's how you can remember it. It's overly trimmed right now. So what does this mean? If we get a bouncing sign and the market, hypothetically speaking, can hold up, or Tesla can be one of the main runners to run it up, if it gets a good news catalyst to drive it or whatever the case is, man, we can see a big move back up. Why? Because this could be a break and retest of where we had all-time highs at, you understand what I'm saying? Or previous all-time highs at, excuse me. And we had gaps to fill to the downside. Now there is one more gap right here. We could come down to 220, 215 before we see a true bounce on Tesla, with the way the bears have the market in the chokehold. You understand what I'm saying? But when this thing does bounce, I am going to be looking for calls on it. And I definitely believe we could do that this week, because even though the market was selling off crazy last week, man, Tesla wasn't having $20 down days. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Tesla was choppy for the most part. Like, it bounced up, then came down, ended the day, started the day 270, ended the day at 265. And if you know Tesla, you know a $6 move down isn't really that big, because we've had days like this on Tesla on a regular 300 to 277. You understand what I'm saying? So again, this thing is getting to the point where it's oversold, man. If it can make a support and decide, let's pull up the drawings. Let me take some of these off for y'all, man. But you see these levels be holding true. This is why I tend to back test everything on my charts. I always look to the left for confirmation, man. And if Tesla keeps going down, I probably won't play it to the downside, because there are things that's less oversold to the downside that has a better risk to reward. But if it can, hypothetically speaking, make support down here, possible double bottom at 250, a key psychological level, then take off, man. I definitely am looking for calls. Then ticker symbol BABA. It's another situation where the market was bleeding last week, but due to Baba being a China stock, man, they're not really worried about what the U.S. got going on too heavy. So long as Trump doesn't say anything that kills China's stocks on the tariffs, man, and this thing keeps holding up at this 138 new support key demand zone, I will be looking for calls for it to either retest there and then bounce up, or just a breakout past 145. I need a break and hold of 145, man, for me to be true. It needs to break out of this little range. And then for my last favorite play of the day, man, I want to put PLTR on y'all radar, man. Now, Palantir was moving with SPY Friday, and I wasn't that much of a fan of that. Now, if it can stop having so much correlation to SPY, because honestly, I should have just played ticker symbol SPY on Friday. It would have paid me more, and it would have, like I said, PLTR was moving exactly like it. So it just would have been bigger gains on the same type of moving contracts. But I'm going to take this level at $82 off for y'all, man, so y'all can see if Palantir can break this support at $80 to $79, man, where we have a triple bottom at, I will look for a downside play, because on the third touch of support, we usually either we're going to bounce up, and I don't like this on a bounce up anywhere under 90, we got to break back past a 90, man, because 2 weeks ago, the CEO of Palantir did say he was eyeing up to sell 2 billion shares of his stock. And I don't personally know if he's already dumped it, but we haven't had a day ever since he said that where it looks like 2 billion shares of his stock has dumped. So I'm still looking at it with a bearish bias. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, keep the plays on y'all radar. If y'all want to join the Discord and be part of the money team, get on my live signals. You did what I'm saying, more one-on-one mentorship. Y'all know where to tap. Link in description. And with that being said, we out. You did.